Good evening, and welcome to Bedtime Stories with Tracking Ponies. Tonight's adult children's story, MT-82. MT-82. What the fuck is wrong with you? Once upon a time, on the third rock from the sun, Ford and Jetrag would fulfill their destinies and give birth to a new transmission. In a time when corporations did everything to pinch pennies and save a dime, proud parents Ford and Jetrag assured everyone everything would be fine. So new baby transmission was donned MT-82, so naive and innocent, completely unaware of how it would eventually screw you. MT-82 and its sibling Gen 1 Coyote V8 would grow up together, oblivious to the ever-present and overwhelming growing hate. Gen 1 Coyote V8 was the alpha sibling to date, begging MT-82 to stop being so dramatic, taking the bait. "It's not my fault," MT-82 exclaimed. "I was given bad shift forks, shift pads, it's all to blame. I don't want to miss shifts and have high RPM lockout, you see. In truth, I have excellent capabilities." As time passed and the siblings grew older, Gen 1 was history, and Gen 2 grew bolder. Gen 2 Coyote V8 was stronger and faster, always teasing its sibling for continuing to be a disaster. "Come on, MT-82, can't you keep up? I have 13mm lift cams. I have more air to huff and puff. I need quick shifts and high RPM range. I need consistency and reliability with very little change. I'm trying, my sibling, I'm trying to keep up, but mom and dad don't care. They just don't give a fuck. I still have missed shift and lockout problems, you see. Mom and dad spent every last dollar on you, and not me." "Oh, MT-82, how awful can it be? Try on a new clutch, throwout bearing, and shift forks to be free." So MT-82 put on a new bearing, clutch, and shift forks. New clutch lines were fashionable, gone were the days of being a dork. "Everything feels great, these new components might work. Gone are the days of Coyote V8 calling me a useless jerk." So Coyote V8 and MT-82 went to the track to play, revving and launching in springtime sun rays. A little drag racing here, a little road racing there. Coyote V8 and MT-82 were finally the perfect sibling pair. But wait, what's this? Another problem to see? It appears MT-82's issues are still a problematic commonality. "Help me, Coyote V8, I'm still defective, you see. I feel like a stick in mud, an unmovable stump of a tree." Coyote V8 felt like falling apart. Siblings' agonizing problems are like playing darts in the dark. Problems surmount, my sibling MT-82. Gone soon will be the days of my known Generation 2. Port and direct injection is my future in Generation 3. You'll have to keep up, or fall victim with an arrow to the knee. Cousins 6R80 and 10R80 are coming to live with us in our home, with hopeful advice and support to give. No one's asking you to assist turbos in a hot V. Please stop being the black sheep of our family. So do your best and try to keep up. Generation 3 will be a hoot. 3 cheers to me for holding up. MT-82 buckled down and gave it one more chance to keep sibling happy and put on its big transmission pants. The world was watching. Some people still like to shift. There was no use denying it. Manual transmissions are a gift. Gen 3 Coyote V8 slapped the back of MT-82 and said good luck to us both, and remember, I still love you. MT-82 smiled back and stated with glee, "I can't believe I'm still here to some degree. I'll give it my all, I'll give it my best. Push me to the max, put me to the test. Drag, road, roll racing, and autocross. It's time to prove once and for all I am not a complete and total loss." "Oh no, what is this? A class action lawsuit is abound? Poor MT-82 is allegedly a clown. Missed shifts, high RPM lockout wore everyone down. It's worse than the Titanic, as everyone has drowned. Coyote V8 was lost in a midst of confusion, as 10R80's reputation was flawless and elusive. Come play with me, 10R80 said to Coyote V8. 10-second and faster quarter miles rest in our fate. Coyote V8 thought for a moment and said, I'll stand by you both. We are brethren until we are dead. So with a lump in its synchros and lockout in its shift, MT-82 tried to carry on as to not further the rift. No class action lawsuit or whiny driver could stop MT-82's determination to not be the joke of the crop. Even if mom and dad couldn't finance the fix, MT-82 would continue on as the manual transmission that fucked up the mix. It may not be perfect, for it's heavily flawed, but don't be too harsh, it's just doing its job. For one day we will turn around and it will be gone. The MT-82 will be rusting away on someone's front lawn. So be grateful and thankful for the MT-82. For one day we will no longer be asking, what the fuck is wrong with you? Thank you for joining me this evening for Bedtime Stories with Tracking Ponies.